So welcome back to Math 30, Workplace and Apprenticeship. We just had a extra long weekend, so we're a little unsure of some of our quadrilaterals. We're trying to do mental math where we are starting by classifying each one of these quadrilaterals. Now, as a refresher, we have parallelograms, which is where the opposite sides are parallel, like in this one. So opposite sides are parallel. It does not matter what the lengths of the sides are. Rhombus is when you have opposite sides parallel, but your side lengths are going to be all the exact same. So these would have to be all the same length for it to be a rhombus, but it does not say that. Then we have a trapezoid. A trapezoid is where you have two opposite sides, or sorry, one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. So this would be a trapezoid because it has two parallel lines and the other two are not parallel. This is actually, to be more specific, an isosceles trapezoid because these are the exact same length. We also have a square, so that is where all four sides are the same length and they're at right angles to each other. And as in C, this would be just a quadrilateral. It's very close to being a kite, so a kite is another kind. But a kite would need these angles to be the same, and then those side lengths to be the same, and these ones to be the same. So this one is not a kite, so we have to classify it as just a general quadrilateral. This one would be a parallelogram. And our last one here, we're looking at this next shape. We notice that it has all the side lengths that are the same, and it has parallel lines. So this would be a rhombus. Okay, then it also asks you to find the unknown angle measures. So starting with this one, this angle measure, we know that we've got parallel lines here cut by a transversal. So what would be the degree of this angle? 138, because they have to add up to 180 degrees. This one is asking us for the side length. So we know that this is isosceles, so these two are the same, so that would be 15. Down here, what do all four of these angles have to add up to? 360. Good. Quadrilaterals always add up to 360 degrees. So go 360 minus all of those to get your answer. So that is 112 degrees. And then our last question here, it is a rhombus. Next up, we're going to play a game where we learn to continue classifying these quadrilaterals. So on the Moodle, you'll need to select the instructions, which is on the Moodle under the video, and also the Blackline Master, which is there as well. We're going to play the game enough times so that everyone in the class has a chance to be the caller. So that's 3 or 4 times for most of you. Please read the instructions on page 197 to figure out how the game works. Now here in St. Bru, we just finished this activity. It did take a little longer than we expected. Something to help you fill out your description sheet is here is all the shapes that are options and their properties. So make sure you use this to fill that out. 3 times, we only got through the game twice. So if you can get through the game 1 to 2 times, that would be perfect. Then we're going on to roots of math. So please read page 201 and answer these questions. So if you cut this apple right in half, how many rays does the core have? So it would look kind of like this with a star in the middle. So it would have 5 rays. Now if that had to add up to a total of 360 degrees, and there's 5 of them, you divide it by 5 to get each angle would be 72 degrees. There's no homework today.